or good afternoon or good evening, whatever time you might be watching this video. Stan back with a fresh video, a new video. Kind of not really spur of the moment type video, but something that has to be done. We got a video on the truck, something that a lot of you guys asked me about my truck in particular. So I'm about to answer your questions because I have to. And I figured this would come up, and I knew I was going to do this, but that's why I didn't really answer your questions with a video, because I knew I was going to have to make a video. But anyways, we're getting new tires on the truck, so I'm not going to talk anymore because it's pretty straightforward. But if you're watching this video, if you've ever been curious of what tires I have on my truck or how I got the stance on the truck the way it is, because a lot of people ask that, this video will pretty much answer that question for you. So like I said, I'm not going to talk anymore. We're going to get straight to basically the point where the tires will probably be on, and then I'll explain a little bit more, and then that'll be it. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications, support your boy. That's all you got to do. And everybody, enjoy the video. I think I already did the introduction to this video, so I'm not going to do that. But I just got rained on like crazy, getting all those hopefully nice cinematic shots for you. But I finally got the tires on the truck, so let's go ahead and talk about that. Well, if you don't know, I have this 2002 Silverado, extremely ridiculous cam, heads cam, 5.3, yada yada yada, but you're not here for that. I got the set of tires. Now we're going to talk about the tires specifically. Before I start, if anybody wants to comment and say these tires are not for this truck, or they're not that great, or whatever, I don't care. You might as well not even leave the comment. These are my third choice as far as tires. Right now it's 2021. The pandemic is still going, and it's extremely hard to get any parts, let alone tires, and performance parts are very, very hard to get right now. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, this was my third choice. I did not necessarily want to get these tires, but I have some good things to say about them. The setup on the truck, I have a 2-inch lowering spring, stock upper and lower A-arms, and then a 2-inch drop shackle with a 2-inch front hanger. So this truck does not have a flip kit. It does not have a notch frame. This is probably the easiest way you can lower one of these trucks without, like I said, notching the frame, flipping the rear end, taking out leaf springs, none of that. The only additional things is I have single adjustable QA1 shocks in the front, as well as single adjustable QA1 shocks in the rear. And in the rear I also have the CalTrac traction bars. That's pretty much my entire suspension setup. These are 20-inch Snowflake GM all-terrain wheels is basically what they're modeled after, but everybody calls them snowflakes. Don't ask me what the link is for them. I bought these wheels before snowflakes were extremely popular. I probably bought these wheels almost 5 years ago. So the link doesn't even exist anymore. I got them off eBay. Most of the time you're going to be able to get 22-inch wheels instead of the 20s. I think the 20s are hard to find in this finish. So like I said, hate to be that guy, but don't ask me what the link is, because I can't find it, nor will I really look for it, because it won't be the same wheel, and you'll be mad at me if you're like, this isn't what you have, or whatever. So like I said, I don't know what the link is, so don't ask me. Alright, neighbor riding by. But anyways, the tires are 265, 50, 20. So 265 width, 50 tall on the sidewall, 20 because that's the size of the wheel. They are Yokohama. You probably can't see it. It's the YKCTX. I'll be honest with you, like I said, this is my third option. This was not my first option. These are basically what they call a crossover SUV light truck wheel. The first two I wanted, the very first one was a Nitto. It wasn't like a 5.5R or anything. It was like, I forgot what the Nitto was, but it was a performance or sport SUV and truck tire, and that's what I primarily wanted because I consider this truck a sport truck. Like I said, that wasn't available. Then we had the Toyo, I forgot what those were. Those were kind of in the same lines. They had a nice aggressive tread on them. That was, like I said, way more aggressive than this tread here. But those weren't available either. I'd actually purchased those, but then they called me and said those weren't available. So I got these tires from Discount Tires. I tried to get the Toyos from Discount Tires. They were not available. Like I said, these are the Yokohamas. You can look up all the specs for them. I'm not going to bother you with them. So one quick thing I forgot to mention. In comparison to the tires that I just had on this truck, as far as, I mean, I'm comparing a worn out set of old tires to these, but these drive and perform really well. That is, I guess, something important that you guys might want to know. And like I said, they do perform really well. It is raining. This is the first day I've had them. It is raining, so that's going to be your rain or wet weather test, pretty much. When I was driving, I was braking the tires pretty much at every stop sign, at every stoplight. Now, it doesn't really want to do it anymore. Now, keep in mind, I have a 4L lady that doesn't like to do burnouts anyway. It's a fun sucker. But before it would, at least, I can make it spin tires pretty easily. But like I said, that was comparison to a worn out set of tires. But they do drive really good. The braking grip is really, really good. I really enjoy that. And we'll see how they do in the driving. Like I said, they're pretty good. If they're going to be good in the wet, I can feel them. And they do have like some good sticky feel to them. So I think they're, I mean, the truck doesn't make a ton of turning force or grip or anything. It's a truck. So for what it is, it does really well. I just wanted to throw that in there because I forgot when I had the truck up there. But yeah. Alright, technical difficulties with my equipment. I feel like it's been forever since I made a video. But anyways, like I said, I mean, that's pretty much it. They're a set of tires. I get a lot of questions about my wheel and tire setup with my suspension. So here's a video for you guys. Hopefully it's not too boring. Hopefully you got some cool shots. And that's pretty much it. 265, 50, 20 with the 2 and the 4 lowering setup on the truck. And that's it. That rear lowering kit was not a kit. I got the shackles first. That was the very first thing I did to the truck. And then I got the lowering springs, but then it had the same little rake that they have. So I did the front hangers. And that was it. Like I said, stock upper and lower control arms. I will say, if I had to do it all over again, I would do it differently. You're better off notching the frame and doing those things. But this doesn't ride terrible. The main key component to this suspension is a QA1 shocks, because you need them because otherwise you are going to have some interference with the frame with any other type of shocks. I had that for a while. It wasn't terrible, but it was definitely noticeable, and it was kind of cringe-worthy sometimes. The cow tracks actually helped with that for a while, and then I got the QA1s just to make everything kind of kosher, and it's worked out well. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't talk too much. Hopefully I gave you the information you're looking for about my truck, about the setup. Like I said, they're Yokohamas, CT, whatever, YX10 5000. I'll put the link to the tires in the description. I also have my Amazon link down there. You probably can buy them from Amazon. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, all the part numbers for certain stuff. This truck, I've had this truck for a very long time. I don't have a lot of them. Some of them I already have a video on, so how about you go check out my other videos and maybe you can already figure out what it is, because I try to give as much information as I can. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said before, like, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Everybody have a good day.